So I've been in and out of treatment centers for the past few years. This was my third treatment center, and I definitely wasn't ready the first time I went to treatment. Like, I was forced into it. And yeah, I thought I hit my rock bottom a couple times, and obviously I didn't. And they say every time you relapse, it happens quicker and harder, and it does. Like, the things that I thought that I wasn't gonna lose or hadn't lost yet, yeah, I lost them every time. And it wasn't until I came to the ranch till I knew that I was like really ready. Like, I was done. I was at the it was a night that I was ready to end it all, and then I made the call. Like, I made the call myself, and I had never done that before. And I called a couple other treatment centers, and it was just the vibe I got, that, like, on the phone, just the welcoming, and like, that just made me feel like I wanted to come here. And I did, and like, first day I felt a little nervous, and then the welcoming of the people would just, I felt like at home here, like, and I just felt ready. And I stayed for a month, and I kind of was on the, like, I wasn't sure if I should leave or I shouldn't, and stay for CBT, and I ended up leaving. And yeah, I ended up relapsing, but I came back, and I've never felt where I wanted to come back to the same treatment center I've been before, because I felt this one was working for me. I should have stayed longer. And I did, and I came back, and luckily I came back quickly, because a lot of people don't make it back. And they say that, like, it's like people think it's a weakness to admit your powerlessness over the disease, but it takes strength to walk through those doors, and especially to come back. And I came back, and I luckily had support of my family. After all the crap that I put them through, like, I feel like they've put more effort into my recovery than I have. And so yeah, like, coming back wasn't easy for me, but I think even like my relapses, as hard as they have been, I think they make me stronger every time. And when I came back, I decided to stay for 2 months, and I did have another little slip, but again, like I said, I think that I try to take everything from each relapse. And I've just felt like, luckily I came back, and I had the support of everyone. No one was judging me. No one looked down upon me. They like admired me for coming back and being stronger, and they view me as like an inspiration, which I don't see, but it's like, you never really know who's going to get something from your story, because every time I share, I have people come up to me and just say, like, what they got out of it, or something. And before, when I was in treatment, I would just, like, skate by, and I didn't, like, I never wanted to share. And now I love sharing. I had to do a patient story one time and talk for over an hour about just my life, and I was like, oh, this is going to be so boring. And I had, like, people in tears, and it's just, yeah, it's like I try to look at some of my struggles, or what are helping other people, or what someone else can take from it. And yeah, I'm leaving here on, like, I've been here now 2 months, because, well, 3 months total, but yeah, and I'm really excited. I've got, like, my life in place. I think, like, having my relapse has really kind of, like, kicked my ass to get my life together. I decided not to go back to the city that I was from. Starting to go back to school, and just take a fresh start. And coming to the ranch really helped me do that. Like, the facilitators and my counselor, they guided me through that process along with my family. I've even had my family come in to do some sessions with the counselors, and that really helped too, because I felt like there was a lot of things I didn't talk to my family about, because it was, I was scared to. And ever since coming here, I've been able to be so much more open and honest with them about my struggles. And like, coming back, I've been, like, way more emotional. I think I had a wall up, because I just, I don't like people to see me weak, but just open up and be honest. And it's what's helped me the most. And it just, like, a huge thing is just, like, the people and the environment. Like, I can't say enough good things about the counselors and the support here. Like, it's going to change my life, and you just have to put in the work. Like, for me, it's like, they give you the tools, and if you don't use them, like, I'm an example of what can happen if you don't use them, but they're there, and you just can't be scared. Like, it's easy to stay sober here, and I think for me, I'm always just striving for to get that same connection when I walk into a meeting outside these doors. But, it's just, it takes time to build that. Like, you're with these people 24 hours a day. But yeah, I can't wait to get out there and start my new life, and I have the ranch to thank for that. And like I said, I've never been sad to leave a treatment center before, but I'm really gonna miss this place, and I thank them for my recovery.